Hey, good morning everybody. I'm your host Buttonhole. Welcome back to Open Fire Tactical, out here on the range again, and just tackling like 3 or 4 rifles at a time, no big deal. Today I have a 4570 Browning 1895, and I'll be shooting 3 different loads. These guys right here. I have a 405 semi-jacketed. I have full lead 405 grain. And then I have these are extreme bullets, 300 grain, full copper, nothing fancy, just a target bullet. And I'm shooting at 185 yards, again, at the same target with all its pasty holes in it and all that junk. And today, I have a death grip. So I'm going to try to do this unsupported, standing only. I'm going to put 3 rounds of each of these guys downrange. After each string of 3 shots, I'm going to go downrange and then pick up videoing, and then that way I know where I'm hitting. But I've only shot this rifle a handful of times. It is a beast. There's nothing nice about it. I mean, it looks cool and the nostalgia of it and all that junk, like the 30-30. I'm actually more accurate with the 30-30 than I am with my AR-15, and my AR-15 is the one I keep in my truck. That's my truck gun. But let me grab this guy here real quick. It's a beast, and I had to put a pad on it. It was killing me. I was shooting it off the toolbox, like in other videos you've seen me doing, but not shooting this guy, and it is a beast. There's nothing pleasant about this rifle. Pleasant to look at, and that's about it. So I'm going to do 3, 6, 9 shots. We'll go down after each 3. We'll see how well we did or didn't do, and then we'll pick up from there. And then I think when I'm done with that, then I'm going to do it off of this death grip and see if I can improve or not. And I'm going to do that with the AR today also. So let me load up. Don't stand by. I'm going to load up with the 405 lead bullets first, and then I'll do semi-jacketed, and then we'll do the copper that I dropped on the ground there, and then we'll go from there. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm going to load up. Let me move this thing out of the way. I just wanted it in the frame so you guys can see what, I guess it is in the frame. It's right there. All right, here we go. Ears. Almost forgot. That would be deafening. Brutal. The wind's picking up. It's kind of pushing me around a little bit. All right, we're safe. Hammer down, range is safe. I'm gonna head on down range now, and then we'll pick up with the semi-jacketed, and then I'll just repeat the whole thing all over again. Stand by. All right, walking up here, I got no hits, not one. So let's head on back down range, and I'll do 3 more with these guys. If the camera can focus. Oh, nope, wrong bullets. So, semi-jacketed, soft points, 405 grains. Stand by. All right, picking up where I left off. So now I have the right bullets. So these are the 405 grain semi-jacketed. These are all hand loads. These 45 grains of 4198 Hodgdon powder. I don't know what the kind of velocities I'm getting. Those lead bullets, I've backed that down to 40 grains, the same powder. And it's still a beast. Off the bench, this thing is brutal. If you got feelings, it'll rattle them loose, I'm telling you. That's why I had to put this pad on. And I'm not a fan of it. Aesthetically speaking, of course. Man, it is a limb saver, and I believe this is called a limb saver, oddly enough. But it's still, man, it's like getting kicked in the shoulder, but it's so much more pleasant with this guy on it. But if I can't connect at a reasonable distance, and that distance being under 200 yards, then it just becomes a safe queen. Or start shooting it at 100 yards. 45-70 is just a beast, but it would be great for inside, probably 100, 150 max, I would think, like a 30-30. I think I would shoot about the same distance inside of 200, if I'm being honest. And I know that I kind of go all over the place, but so I'm going to try this again. This ladder sight, I am not a fan of this either. I like the buckhorn sight. It's easier to push it up for elevation. This thing, it'll go up and down, and you don't have to push in. Like, it doesn't lock into place is what I'm trying to say. So I've got it in I think the 300 mark. So each tick on this ladder is 100 yards supposedly. So I don't know, if I had a spotter out here, that would probably be very helpful. But I don't, so we're just doing what we're doing here and just trying to get it done and doing the best we can. And on the worst case scenario, I'm having fun, so it really doesn't matter, but it is an eye-opener. All right, here we go. Whiz. I think I shanked that one. All right, weapons clear. Hammer down, range is safe. We'll head on down there, and then the last ones I'll do is the 300 full copper. These guys that I showed you downrange before. Here we go. Stand by. Okay, same results. No hits. Nowhere on that cardboard. So I'm going to do these remaining 3. Check that out. And then I'll do 1 each in the death grip and see if I can do better. Sorry, I'm winded. Whew. Walking up here is a real challenge. All right, stand by. Okay, and we're back. So the last 3 will be the 300 grain full metal jacket ball ammunition target. These are just target bullets. We'll do that, and then I'm going to do the string of 3. But I'm not going to walk down there after each shot. I'm going to do 3 with the lead semi-jacket and then the full metal. And I'm going to do that from the death grip, and I'll see how well I do. Somebody's coming in on the range, side by side. All right, here we go. Sounded like I hit it, but you can't tell. Weapon safe, range is safe. Heading on down. All right, another 185 yard hike up. No hits. Well, this is why I do this. If nothing else, it's fun, but I know I'm kind of worthless with that outside of 100. So let me walk back down the hill and we'll do 3 shots. First being the lead 405, second being the copper jacket semi-wad cutter, 405 grain, and then the 300 grain full metal jacket. And hopefully I can hit this thing. We'll see. All right, back down here at the bench. Rifle's already loaded up. First one being the lead 405, second being the semi-jacketed 405, and then the third one will be the full copper 300 grain. Whew, man, I'm getting hot. I had to take off that pullover. I don't think it's getting any warmer here today, but I'm certainly burning up some calories. All right, here we go. Got an issue. There we go. You just gotta get rough with this thing. Man, thank God for the limb saver. Gee whiz. This thing is no joke. All right, weapons clear. Range is safe. I'm going to see about getting that ladder sight replaced. I'm going to do buckhorn. I have a gunsmith that I see in Reno. Great guy, does great work. His name's Martin Scott. Great guy. I don't know how many years he's been a gunsmith, but I think it's well over 50, and he does phenomenal work, and he's in South Reno. So anyway, let me pause. We'll walk back down again and see if I hit it. I can hear, it sounds like my bullets are connecting, but in actuality, it's the ground, and it's just reporting. So there's rocks all over this place. You're tripping all over them walking up there. Yeah. Most of them are just barely sticking out of the ground, you know, 4 or 5 inches, 6 inches, some of them more than that. And so I think that's what I'm hearing, and my hearing is really not very good, but I can hear that. So anyway, let's run on down there and have a look. Stand by. All right, back down here for the last time. No hits. So this was a complete bust. 12 rounds. Not one hit. Oops, I'm getting sideways. So I think the first order of business is to replace that rear sight. Otherwise, you're just wasting ammo. And those bullets are off the shelf. $4 a piece last I checked. So 20 rounds, you're looking at over $80. It's insane. So this is where the reloading comes into play. I'm sorry guys, I'm so winded, man. Whew. Walking up here it's a bear. And once again, we're way down there. So you guys know that I'm shooting at a legitimate distance. No reason for me to BS anybody, not on this channel. You're gonna get what you get. And in this case, I got nothing. I got not one hit nowhere. So yeah, when you think that you're hitting your target and you're hearing a report, you know, 9 times out of 10, you're not. Unless you're shooting steel, and steel makes a very distinctive sound when you hit it, and it's very gratifying. But anyway, I'm just going to call it for today. I want to thank you all so very much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. All 71 subscribers as of today. Saturday, it was 69. This is just blowing my mind. You guys are... I think you guys are crazy for subscribing to my channel. This is nuts. But anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. And it just warms my heart to no end that you guys are actually subscribing to this channel. Thank you all again so very much, and have a blessed day.